There's a lot of disinformation out in the world when your phone gets wet, what to do. A lot of people say go right to the rice, throw it in rice as quick as you can, and kind of. Let's go over the steps here and show you exactly what's going on, because rice can go ahead and damage your phone as well, and it may not really remove the water damage from your phone, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Welcome everybody, I'm Kevin with helpfultutorials.net. If you're new and you like iPhone tips, tricks, and tutorials, do me a favor, smack that subscribe button. We would love to have you join. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. So you just dropped your phone in the water, and we need to get it fixed as soon as possible. These are going to be the steps to get it fixed. Number one, get it out of the water as fast as possible. I know, if it fell in a toilet, that's pretty gross, but you're going to have to do it. Just go ahead and grab it. The seconds do matter at this point, so you need to grab it. Water damage cannot be undone, so we need to get this taken care of before the water damage sits in. So we get it out of the water. Next thing we want to do is turn it off completely. Not just put the screen to sleep, but hold it. Hold the button until it says slide to power off and slide it. And keep it off. Do not turn it back on. So that's very important. Once, like I said, the water damage happens, we can't undo it. Next, you want to wipe the phone dry. You can use anything like a paper towel. You don't need to have one of those special rags. Anything like a towel or napkin will be absorbent enough. When you're wiping it off, keep it flat. Do not move it around because you don't want the water to move throughout the phone. You want to keep it flat so it will start coming out the sides. So wipe it down the best you can. You know, you could pick it up if you have to wipe out the bottom. Try to continue to keep it flat the best you can. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and remove the SIM card. So, like I said, you don't want to flip it, but I'm going to flip it just so you can see what's going on here. There is a SIM card here. It'll be like a spot where you can put paper clip or something in the side here. I actually have a SIM card remover which came with my iPhone back in the day. So if you still have it, all you do is push it in and it'll pop. Again, you want to keep this flat and then you just want to pull it out. Now, water may come out with that and you want to leave the SIM card tray out and put it to the side. So we're going to leave that out now. Next thing we want to do is we're going to need a plastic bag and we're going to need something else called Desiccants. It may say silicone gel on the bag or something like this, deoxidizer. There's different ones that you can find. The best way to get these is in a package that you've already received where they want to keep something dry. For example, my dog treats, this is how they came, the bones, because this will dry them. So this one will work. A lot of your stuff, they'll always say like don't eat, you know, and keep away from children, keep in containers. These things are made to absorb any moisture that comes in contact with the package, so they stay dry. This is a billion times better than rice. It's gonna work a lot better. So what I do is I open the bag, I slide in the phone, keeping it flat, and then I'll put one or two of these in here, and then I'll seal it shut. And now you wait. Yes, you have to wait, unfortunately. And the best bet is at least 24 hours because you don't want to turn it on too early. If you turn it on too early, your phone will short out. If it shorts out, your phone's pretty much done and you need to get a new one. How you can tell it's shorted out is if you turn it on and something's acting weird, the touchscreen's acting weird, there's some colors that aren't working, things like that. So that's why you want to leave it in this. You don't want to use rice unless you really, really have to. Rice is not as good as a lot of people think. I used to use it all the time before I knew this, but with rice, it does absorb, but it's not as strong as this. This is a lot more, multiple times better than rice. But if you can't find anything, you can go with the rice option. But the problem is you need to build like something in rice. For example, get like a Tupperware and like fill it up with rice and then put something on top of the rice and then put the phone there and then close it. That way, rice doesn't enter any of the ports of the iPhone, because if they enter into the charging or the speaker, then you're going to have some problems there. A lot of times nowadays, the newer iPhones are more waterproof. They are coming out with a new technology where the phone will sense if water is in it and actually push it out through the speaker. This actually already is in some of the new Apple Watches. So in the future, we will have to deal with this less as time goes and goes. But in the meantime, this is how you fix it. Again, do not turn it on. I can't stress that enough. Give it the 24 hours. If you turn it on early and you get shorted, your phone's done. There's no way of fixing it. It's just time to get another one. Once you do get your phone on, make sure you go ahead and back everything up right away, just in case you have any problems. Turn on your iCloud and set all that up. I do have a video on that. I'll go ahead and put it at the end here, just in case you need some guidance for that. Thanks so much for the view.